Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, the members elect for the East Africa Legislative Assembly are expected to be sworn in on 21st of this year in Arusha, Tanzania. But before going to Arusha, as a tradition, first of all, they are expected to meet the president, at least get an advice from the president, share a cup of tea if necessary, and then after that also, they are also expected to meet the leader of the minority, of course opposition, and also as of now we have Raila Odinga, share a cup of tea with him, get an advice from Raila Odinga also. Then from there, they can fly to Arusha, Tanzania to go and take over the duty. So that has been the tradition. And with that tradition, of course, it is made just to try and bring unity so that when they are moving from the country to East Africa Legislative Assembly, they are moving as a united team to show the unity of the country, but not the political divide within the country, extending it outside. So that has been the tradition. Now, yesterday, these EALA MPs were meeting with the president at State House. And after that meeting, there are photos that were shared out on the State House account. And it was clear that Raila Odinga's daughter, Winnie Odinga, was not part of that meeting. And that is what is raising questions on social media. Why Winnie Odinga missed that meeting. Before we go to that, now I want to read part of the post that was shared by State House Nairobi. Then we go to the reaction. And this is what Ruto said. They quoted him. When we talk about trade and investment, there are no political parties. Do your best for our country and the economy. The MPs drawn from across the political divide promise to put aside political differences and put Kenya's interest first. Now, after this story, the Star went further to publish a story with the headline, Winnie Odinga absent as Ruto meet EALA MPs elect. Of course, in the photos you can see Winnie Odinga was nowhere. But then now, Junet Mohamed, a close ally and a man who has been speaking on behalf of Raila Odinga, decided to respond to the Star, and this is what Junet Mohamed said. She is preparing for the Kamkunji meeting. Now from there, you can see Winnie Odinga has not responded, ODM party did not respond, Raila Odinga did not respond, but that's where we are. So the question we are asking on this page today, why did Winnie Odinga missed the State House EALA MP meeting with the president? That's what we want to try and answer in this punchline. But before we go deep into that, just a quick request for those who are watching and will not yet subscribe, please consider subscribing. Returning subscribers, thank you so much. And to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you, and back to this discussion. It is just very simple reasons why Winnie Odinga opted not to join the other EALA MPs in the meeting with the president. The first obvious reason is that for those who have been listening to William Samoei Ruto and his deputy, Rigathi Gachagua, to some extent, William Ruto and Gachagua were trying to incite Kenyans against the Odinga family. They were trying to paint a picture whereby Raila and the Odinga family are using their supporters to get where they want, then they leave them in dilemma, in what we refer to as maandamano. But they go further to look for position for the family. Ndio maana walikuja wakasema ya kwamba Ruto na Gachagua, ya kwamba Raila Odinga ametafutia ndugu yake mtu nani? Huyu jamaa anaitwa nani huyu? Oburu Odinga Senate seat, ako pale kwa Senate. Alafu ametafutia dada yake kule Kisumu, woman rep. And then the daughter, Winnie Odinga, anaenda EALA as an MP. Then the same thing to Kalonzo Musyoka. And then they come and tell you to go to maandamano, kuandamana. Kwamba watoto wao wanatafutiwa kazi na wewe unaambiwa uende maandamano. That actually, it was a kind of incitement on Raila Amolo Odinga supporters against the Odinga family. The good thing is that they never succeeded because people understand these people, where they're coming from and where they're heading to. Because even for us on this channel, we challenged William Ruto by the fact that he's talking about Odinga family getting into those positions. What about his family? The daughter, telling Ruto, she's flying everywhere the country, in and out of the country, using the taxpayers' resources, meeting governors and other people. As a state officer, like a state officer, you see? What about the daughter who has been working as an ambassador? She has been earning from the government. Anakaa kwa nyumba ya serikali. Analipa mshahara na serikali. Matumizi yake yote ni serikali. So before you talk about Raila Odinga family, what about your family? So people were challenging him. So because of those, Winnie Odinga would not want to associate with someone, I think in my view, that's why he's missing, who has already incited Raila Odinga supporters against the family on things that does not make sense. Because Winnie, as a Kenyan, she also, on her personal capacity, has a right to get to serve the country the way she thinks she can serve better. So jina la Odinga isikuwe ni kiegezo ya kumzuia pia na yeye asifanye kazi. This is one of the reasons why she decided not to go and attend. Raila has called for a public rally to address the issue of IBC, cost of living, GMO, drought, and Jubilee failures to fulfill their promises of 100 days in office. Like any other meeting, including demonstrations, Winnie Odinga has always attended. She will attend this. So because of that, already they have a meeting which Ruto has changed that meeting to look like Raila is calling for protest. It's not a protest. This is a peaceful public engagement rally. So Junet is telling them that Winnie is preparing hiyo mikutano walisema watafanya. So she has no time for you. Because seemingly you are against those meetings and you arrogantly responded to Raila Amolo Odinga in a harsh manner, like you want to unleash police against them. So because of that, Winnie Odinga is finding in her own wisdom that it is not the right time to meet with the William Samuel Ruto. Number 3, in case Winnie Odinga will go and meet Ruto, I think this one is going to be viewed as a family that has a privilege to meet with the president, but their supporters cannot get such a privilege to reach to the set out and meet with the president. So because of that, all they are working for to vote for Raila Odinga and support him, it's only meant that the family will get a chance to reach out to the president, the State House, but the common mwananchi cannot do that. So she did not want to get that privilege so that she will be seen in that manner. Because after that, anaitwa nani? Huyu deputy president, Rigathi Gachagua, will be outside here, akiambia wananchi, simuliona Winnie Odinga akiwa kwa State House na meeting na president. Nyinyi watu mnasupport Odinga mlikuwa huko. Nyinyi vijana wenye mnaambia muende maandamano mlikuwa kwa hiyo mkutano. Lakini watoto wao wanaenda State House. You try to incite them. So because of that, Winnie Odinga is feeling that it's not the right time. Including William Ruto himself. Wakati ataona Raila Amolo Odinga ameitisha mkutano, atasema, sijuzi mliona Winnie Odinga alikuja kwa State House. Lakini nyinyi aliwatengenezea nafasi mkuja State House. Kwa hiyo wanatengenezea watoto wao nafasi ya kuja wapi? For State House. Meeting with the kings, presidents, leaders, but you here, you remain to be a supporter. So she did not want to go into that situation or line. And again, meeting with with William Samoei Ruto also meant that preparation for the handshake. That William Ruto and Raila Odinga, they are engaging, they are talking, they are in good terms. So because of that, Kenyans should understand that these people, they are not enemies, and again, handshake can be a possibility. I'm saying this because there is also a push in National Assembly to create an office of the official opposition, an office that will be recognized by the Constitution, an office that will be funded by the state. That, in one way or another, is a kind of a handshake, but a very brave one, if Raila will accept. But of course, it is good he accepts, because we need him to work for the 7 million who voted for him, and he needs to be funded by our resources, because it is us who pay this tax. Let them fund that office so that Raila Odinga will checkmate them accordingly. So because of these things, I believe these are some of the reasons why Winnie Odinga did not find it the right time to go at State House. Among other things that I would want you to tell me in the comment section. Thank you, and see you in our next video.